guys, and welcome to my in-depth analysis of the new survival indie horror game, The Forest. The game's alpha build is on Steam Greenlight and set to be released on the 22nd of May 2014 on Steam Early Access. As of yet, the game is exclusively on PC and will be compatible with Oculus Rift. If the horror aspect of games doesn't suit your fancy but you still want to try out the base building mechanics of this game, then there is a peaceful mode which effectively removes all of the horror aspects out of the game. The outlook for this game looks pretty promising, and hopefully I'll be able to prove you why I think this. The first of three trailers sets the background for the game, as you assume the role of the only survivor on a crash plane in the middle of a mysterious forest. This trailer also shows off some of the game's graphics and base creating mechanics, as it shows a survivor building his fortress in a seemingly deserted and peaceful forest. The trailer then takes a darker approach as the survivor begins to hear eerie noises as the night slowly approaches. The survivor enters a cave, where he has his first encounter with the natives who inhabit the forest and reside in the caves. Needless to say, they're not happy. The developers describe these beings as having cannibalistic traits and that they are a clan of genetic mutant enemies that have beliefs, families and morals, and that appear almost human. The ambience, enemies, graphics and music style of the trailer all give off a similar vibe to the original Dead Island trailer, although the games appear nothing alike. Trailer 2 takes a similar approach, showing off some of the wildlife implemented into the game, from birds that perch on your hand to sneaky Komodo dragons wandering into your cabin. As the trailer progresses, night slowly dawns once again. This part shows a signal fire being built at the coast, made out of severed limbs and other miscellaneous body parts. In that particular encounter, the trailer shows off some of the game's preset animations and battle mechanics as the survivor fends off the mutants with a stick. It can also be noted that in most of the encounters the survivor had some kind of light source. For example, a lighter or a torch. And the mutants only seem to come out in the day. Put two and two together and you have a clan of cannibalistic mutants that are afraid of a lighter. The third and final trailer shows an even more graphically developed game with beautiful lighting and textures, as if the first two trailers didn't make the game look nice enough. It also gives more insight into the backstory of the game, showing presumably his son asleep on his arm on the plane which doesn't look like it's crashed yet. This trailer also seems to show a more thriving aspect of the game, as the survivor has set traps and built a fortress to fend against the attacking enemies. The mutants are seen dragging away injured colleagues, showing the human characteristics of the race. It's at this point a new type of enemy is introduced which basically looks like an assortment of limbs flailing towards you slowly, and climbing through your windows and snatching your people up.